Let's get something straight right now. Love isn't about empty words, grand gestures, or poetic nonsense. It's about action. It's about consistency. It's about a man showing up day in and day out, proving with every fiber of his being that you are not just some passing phase, you are his priority. A real man, a man who truly loves you, doesn't just say it, he demonstrates it. He doesn't disappear when things get tough. He doesn't make excuses. He doesn't leave you second guessing where you stand. No, he makes damn sure you know. When a man loves you, his presence is unwavering. He's there when you need him and not just when it's convenient for him. Listen carefully. Love isn't selfish. It isn't about what he can get from you. It's about what he can give. A man who adores you isn't just looking to keep you around. He's invested in your happiness. He wants to see you thrive. He will go out of his way not because he has to, but because he wants to. He will remember the small things, the details that matter to you. Because what makes you happy makes him happy. That's the kind of man who values you. It's not just about affection, it's about respect. A man who truly loves you will never dim your light. He will never make you feel small so he can feel big. Instead, he'll push you forward, challenge you, and support your ambitions. He'll stand by your side when you're winning and hold you up when you stumble. Because he understands that love isn't about control, it's about partnership. And let me be absolutely clear. A man who adores you will protect you. I don't just mean in the physical sense. I mean every damn way possible. He won't tolerate anyone disrespecting you. He won't let anyone undermine your worth. He will defend you, support you, and ensure that you feel safe, not just from the outside world, but from any doubts, fears, or insecurities. Because that's what real love looks like. You want to know the ultimate sign? It's the future. A man in love doesn't keep his options open. He makes it crystal clear that you are the option. There's no confusion, no games, no let's see where this goes. No, he sees you in his future. He talks about plans, about building something together, about making dreams a reality with you. So don't waste your time on anyone who makes you question your worth. If a man loves you, you'll know it. And if you don't know it, then he doesn't. Simple as that. His actions speak louder than words. Let's get one thing straight. Words are cheap. Any man can say, I love you. Any man can string together poetic nonsense, whisper sweet nothings, and tell you exactly what you want to hear. But a real man, a man who truly loves and adores you, will prove it through his actions every single day without fail. Love is not just about feelings, it's about effort. It's about showing up. It's about being there when you need him the most, not just when it's convenient for him. When a man is truly in love, you won't have to decode mixed signals, overanalyze his texts, or wonder where you stand. His actions will make it undeniable.
That's undeniable.
Think about it. When a man really cares, he prioritizes you. Not just when he's in the mood, not just when he wants something, but consistently. He doesn't disappear for days, leaving you guessing about his intentions. He doesn't make excuses about being too busy, because let's be honest, no one is too busy for someone they truly care about. We all make time for what matters. And if a man loves you, you are part of what matters. A man's love is revealed in the way he treats you in the ordinary moments, not just in the grand gestures. It's in the way he listens to you. It's in the way he listens to you when you talk about your day, even if it's about the little things. It's in the way he remembers the details. How you like your coffee, your favorite song, the way your eyes light up when you talk about your dreams. Love is in the patience he shows when you're frustrated, in the support he gives when you doubt yourself, and in the way he stands by you when the world gets tough. And let me tell you something. When a man truly loves you, he is consistent. His behavior doesn't fluctuate depending on his mood or what's happening in his life. He doesn't treat you like a priority one day and an afterthought the next. Love isn't sporadic. It's not something that shows up when it's convenient. A man who adores you makes sure you feel valued every day. But here's the real test. How does he act when things get tough? It's easy to be present when everything is smooth sailing. But what about when life throws challenges your way? Does he step up or step back? Does he show up when you need him the most? Or does he disappear the moment things get uncomfortable? A man who truly loves you doesn't run at the first sign of difficulty. He stands firm. He proves that he is reliable, dependable, and someone you can count on no matter what. Love isn't just about making promises. It's about keeping them. A man's love is measured by his actions. How he treats you when no one is watching. How he respects you even when he's frustrated. And how he chooses you every single day. Not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. So don't waste your time with a man whose words don't align with his actions. If you have to question where you stand, if you have to chase consistency, if you have to beg for effort, it's not real love. Because when a man truly loves and adores you, you won't need to wonder. You'll just know. He prioritizes your happiness. A man who truly loves and adores you doesn't just care about his own happiness. He cares about yours just as much, if not more. This isn't about him trying to impress you temporarily or going through the motions of being a good guy. No, when a man is truly in love, he finds joy in seeing you happy. He actively makes an effort to bring peace, fulfillment, and positivity into your life. Not just because he feels obligated, but because it genuinely matters to him. Let's get one thing straight. Love is not selfish. A man who genuinely cares about you does not make everything about him. He doesn't expect you to revolve around his schedule, his needs, or his emotion. Instead, he prioritizes your well-being. He considers how his actions affect you, and he puts in the effort to ensure that you feel valued, appreciated, and supported. This doesn't mean he has to shower you with extravagant gifts or constantly plan over-the-top surprises. Those things are nice, but they're not the foundation of prioritizing your happiness. It's about the little things, the thoughtful gestures, the moments of selflessness, the way he listens to you when you talk about something that excites you or frustrates you. It's about how he responds when you're feeling down, whether he offers encouragement, a listening ear, or simply a reassuring presence. When a man truly prioritizes your happiness, he doesn't dismiss your feelings. He doesn't belittle your emotions or make you feel like you're overreacting. He validates your experiences, even if he doesn't fully understand them. He takes the time to acknowledge what you're going through and offer support in whatever way you need. That's love in action. And let's talk about effort. A man who genuinely cares about your happiness doesn't wait until you complain about feeling neglected to step up. He is proactive. He pays attention to what makes you happy and what stresses you out. He remembers the little details, whether it's your favorite coffee order, the kind of music you like to wake up to, or how you prefer to unwind after a long day. He's not doing these things because he has to. He does them because making you happy brings him happiness. But here's something crucial. Prioritizing your happiness doesn't mean he becomes a pushover. A man who truly loves you won't just tell you what you want to hear or agree with everything you say just to keep the peace. No, real love is about honesty and growth. He will challenge you when necessary, encourage you to be your best self, and have difficult conversations when needed. Not because he enjoys conflict, but because he cares about your long-term happiness, not just momentary comfort. A man who truly loves you will also respect your boundaries and your individuality. He won't make you feel guilty for needing space, for having personal goals, or for wanting time with friends and family. He understands that your happiness isn't just about your relationship with him. It's about your overall well-being. He supports your passions, encourages your dreams, and stands by you as you work toward them. He is your biggest cheerleader, not your biggest distraction. And let's be clear, prioritizing your happiness is not about grand speeches or empty promises. It's about consistency. It's about daily actions. It's about him proving, time and time again, that your well-being matters to him. A man who truly loves and adores you will always make you feel seen, valued, and cherished, not just when it's convenient, but every single day. He respects and supports your growth. A man who truly loves and adores you doesn't just want you to stay the same. He wants you to evolve, to flourish, and to become the absolute best version of yourself. Real love is not about control. It's not about one person dimming their light so the other can shine. It's about two people growing together, supporting each other, and building something meaningful side by side. Let's get one thing straight. A weak man feels threatened by a strong, ambitious woman. But a real man takes pride in your growth. He encourages it. He wants to see you succeed, to reach new heights, and to conquer the dreams that set your soul on fire. A man who truly loves you will never make you feel guilty for having goals, for wanting more out of life, or for chasing your ambitions with everything you've got. Instead, he will stand beside you, not as an obstacle, but as your greatest ally. This kind of love isn't about competition. It's about collaboration. A man who truly supports your growth isn't intimidated by your success. He celebrates it. He doesn't feel the need to be a better than you or to keep you in a box where you remain dependent on him. No, he wants you to rise because your victories are his victories. When you win, he wins. That's the mindset of a man who is truly invested in you, not just as his partner, but as a person. Now, let's talk about respect, because it goes hand in hand with support. A man who loves and adores you will respect your choices, your opinions, and your independence. He won't try to control you or dictate your every move. He won't belittle your ideas or make you feel like you're incapable of achieving great things. Instead, he will listen, offer guidance when needed, and trust in your ability to make the best decisions for yourself. And here's something crucial. A man who supports your growth will challenge you when necessary. Real love isn't about blind agreement. It's not about just telling you what you want to hear. A man who genuinely cares about you will push you to be better. He will hold you accountable, encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, and remind you of your potential when you start to doubt yourself. That's what a true partner does. But let's be real. Some men will claim they support your growth, yet their actions say otherwise. A man who truly wants you to thrive doesn't just offer lip service. He actively supports you. He makes sacrifices when necessary, whether it's helping you study for an important exam, cheering you on at a major event, or simply giving you space to focus on your dreams. He doesn't make you choose between your goals and your relationship. He finds ways to make both work. And let's not forget emotional growth. A man who truly loves you won't just support your career and ambitions. He will support your personal development as well. He will encourage you to heal, to overcome past traumas, to build self-confidence, and to continuously evolve as a person. He will be patient with you, understanding that growth is a lifelong journey, not a destination. A man who loves and adores you wants to see you shine. He doesn't see your growth as a threat. He sees it as a beautiful part of your journey together. He respects you enough to let you be your own person, and he supports you enough to stand beside you as you chase greatness. That's the kind of love that lasts. That's the kind of love that builds empires. He protects and stands up for you. A man who truly loves and adores you doesn't just stand beside you when times are good. He stands up for you when it matters most. Love isn't just about affection, gifts, or words. It's about protection, loyalty, and the willingness to shield you from harm, whether that harm comes from the outside world, from toxic people, or even from your own doubts and fears. Let's make one thing clear. Protection isn't just physical. Sure, a man who loves you will instinctively want to keep you safe from any immediate danger. If someone threatens you or disrespects you, he won't stand by passively. He will step up, take action, and make sure you are safe and secure. But beyond the physical aspect, true protection runs deeper. It's emotional. It's psychological. It's about ensuring that you always feel valued, respected, and cherished, no matter the situation. A man who truly loves you will never allow anyone, family, friends, strangers, or even himself to treat you with anything less than the respect you deserve. He won't tolerate anyone belittling you, talking down to you, or trying to undermine your worth. If someone disrespects you, he won't just laugh it off or brush it aside. He will make it clear that you are not someone to be taken lightly. Not because you can't stand up for yourself, but because he refuses to let anyone treat you in a way that contradicts the value he sees in you. And let's be real. Some men say they love you, but the moment you're criticized or attacked, they go silent. They don't want to cause drama. They don't want to get involved. That's not love. That's weakness. A man who truly adores you will have your back, no questions asked. He won't let people disrespect you in his presence, and he sure as hell won't allow them to do it behind your back either. But protection isn't just about defending you from others. It's also about protecting your peace. A man who truly loves you won't create unnecessary chaos in your life. He won't be the source of stress, drama, or emotional instability. Instead, he will be your safe space. He will be the one person you can turn to, knowing that no matter what happens, he will bring you a sense of calm and security. And here's something a lot of people don't talk about. A real man protects you from yourself. He recognizes when you're being too hard on yourself, when you're doubting your worth, when you're letting fear hold you back. And instead of letting you spiral, he steps in. He reminds you of who you are. He lifts you up. He challenges the negative thoughts in your mind and replaces them with belief, encouragement, and unwavering support. That's the kind of protection that matters. But let's be clear, protection doesn't mean control. A man who loves you will never try to shield you in a way that limits you. He won't keep you from pursuing your dreams under the excuse of it keeping you safe. He won't try to dictate your choices out of a so-called desire to protect you. Real love empowers you. It gives you the strength to go after what you want, knowing that you have someone in your corner ready to stand up for you when needed. At the end of the day, a man who truly loves you will make you feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. You will never have to question whether he will stand up for you. You will never have to wonder if he has your back. Because when a man adores you, his loyalty is unwavering. His protection is not conditional, and his love is something you can trust without a shadow of a doubt. He sees forever with you. When a man truly loves and adores you, he doesn't just see you as a temporary part of his life, he sees you as his future. You are not just a casual fling, a placeholder, or someone he's keeping around until something better comes along. No, you are it. You are the one. And when a man knows that, he makes it crystal clear. A man who is serious about you does not play games. He doesn't keep you guessing. He doesn't string you along, and he doesn't make you question where you stand. If he truly loves you, his actions, his words, and his plans all align to show that he sees a future with you. There's no confusion, no hesitation, no mixed signals, because when a man is certain, he moves with purpose. One of the biggest indicators that a man sees forever with you is his consistency. He doesn't just treat you well in the beginning and then let the effort fade over time. No, he continues to invest in a relationship because he knows that love isn't just about winning you over, it's about keeping you. He understands that relationships require work, commitment, and a willingness to grow together. And let's talk about his conversations. A man who truly sees a future with you will talk about it, not in a vague, hypothetical way, but in a real, intentional way. He will include you in his long-term plans, whether it's where he wants to live, the career moves he's considering, or the kind of life he envisions building. He won't just talk about us someday in an abstract sense. He will talk about our future in a way that makes it clear he is planning for both of you. But let's be real. Not all men who say they want a future with you actually mean it. Words are easy. What truly matters is action. A man who is serious about you doesn't just talk about the future. He actively takes steps to make it happen. He makes sacrifices when needed. He works on himself. He makes decisions with both of you in mind. His actions consistently show that he's building something that includes you. Here's another crucial point. A man who sees forever with you introduces you to his world. He doesn't keep you hidden. He doesn't make excuses about why you haven't met his family, his closest friends, or the people who matter in his life. No, he brings you in. He wants you to be a part of his life just as much as he wants to be a part of yours. Because when a man is thinking long-term, he wants you to be fully integrated into his world. And let's not forget commitment. A man who sees a future with you doesn't shy away from commitment. He embraces it. He isn't afraid of the idea of settling down. Because to him, it's not about us settling. It's about securing something meaningful. He isn't out here acting like he still has one foot out the door. He is all in. He treats you like his partner, not just someone he's passing time with. Lastly, a man who truly loves you and sees forever with you works through challenges instead of running from them. Every relationship will face obstacles. But a man who is committed to the long haul doesn't let difficulties shake his dedication to you. He doesn't look for the exit when things get tough. Instead, he finds solutions. He fights for the relationship. He makes it clear that no challenge is bigger than the love he has for you. At the end of the day, love isn't just about what a man says, it's about what he does. A man who adores you and sees a future with you will make sure you never have to wonder where you stand. He will make you feel secure, cherished, and valued because to him, you are not just his present, you are his forever. So let me tell you something. When a man truly loves and adores you, you won't have to question it. You won't have to chase clarity. You won't have to decode mixed signals or beg for effort. Because love, the kind of love that is real, deep, and unwavering, is obvious. His actions will speak louder than words. He will prioritize your happiness, not just when it's convenient, but because he genuinely cares. He will respect your growth, push you toward greatness, and never hold you back. He will protect you, not just from others, but from the doubts and fears that try to steal your confidence. And above all, he will see forever with you. He won't treat you like an option, a placeholder, or something temporary. You will be his choice, his only choice, every single day. And if a man isn't showing you this, if he's inconsistent, if he's unsure, if he's making you question your worth, then he's not the one, period. Because when a man truly loves you, you will never have to wonder. You will know. So demand this kind of love. Expect nothing less. Because the love you settle for is the love you will live with. Choose wisely, choose powerfully, and never forget you are worthy of nothing less than the best.